Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of PRYOR v. Edwards. You all have been together for 5 years. Mr. PRYOR, why have you brought your girlfriend to couples court today?
Well, Your Honor, I truly believe this woman, Ivory, has clearly cheated on me with the breasts I paid for. Like, I'll do anything for this woman, like anything. She knows it. But
is that a gut feeling that you have that she's cheating?
Yes, Your Honor, it's definitely a gut feeling.
Okay, tell me about that. What is that?
Well, we haven't had sex in 3 months. She never wants to go out. We never go out on dinners. I understand that everyone has, friends. She wants to be with her girlfriends, but I truly believe, we should have some quality time.
You're saying that you all have not been intimate at all in 3 months?
At all, Your Honor.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
Because 3 months is a long time.
Well, I have a good memory on that kind of stuff. So.
Who's counting? But it has not been 3 months.
Well, I'm definitely counting, and I'm too.
No.
Okay, well, Ms. Edwards, how long has it been?
Maybe 2.
Okay. Even 2 months is a long time.
I don't think 2 months is bad. Honestly, I don't.
On behalf of married people, yes, that's bad.
Okay.
I mean, because that is one of the pieces that keeps your relationship going.
Your Honor, he actually wants to do it all the time. I mean, wants to pound on me all of the time. And I'm like, okay, I'm fresh out the shower, babe, let's do it. I'm like, come on.
It's fresh.
Well, okay, now here's the thing. You use such graphic verbiage when you said pounding on you.
Oh.
I hope that it's, if it ain't enjoyable, that may be why she's not. You want a fine artist, not a jackhammer. Let's put it that way.
I agree. He don't know how to make love. Nope.
Okay.
I mean, he's in the Army. That's all you rough. He tough. It used to be fun.
Okay.
Okay, but he's worried that you're out making love to somebody else.
Yeah?
I can understand that, but I'm not.
So what are you here to prove?
My innocence, that I am not cheating on Sean. He's very, very insecure, very, very jealous.
But, Your Honor, I have everything on the line. In 2 months, I'll be going to Afghanistan to serve my country. I just want a strong foundation of trust before I leave because I don't need to worry about that kind of stuff when I'm overseas.
Okay, Mr. PRYOR, first of all, thank you in advance for your service.
Thank you.
Take me back to when things were wonderful.
Sean is very caring. He's always showered me with gifts. We always went on dates. So, Her
birthday was just recent, and I surprised her. And normally we go out to restaurants, the whole shebang, but I actually brought the restaurants to her. So as you can see,
wow.
I sit here and got balloons, even got a cake. She wanted that shoe.
Wow.
Very expensive shoe at that. And I also went out the way and made her a special menu, as you can see.
But it was for my birthday. He doesn't do this all the time. And don't get me wrong, I don't expect him to do it all the time.
We're talking about shrimp, steak, pasta, red velvet cake.
Look at you.
My big self right there, cooking. So,
but these are the things he used to do. He doesn't do it anymore.
Do you know how many women would kill for something like that?
I do. And it's not that I appreciate the gesture.
Look, shrimp, pasta, steak, red velvet cake.
I'm doing everything right, so I'm trying to figure out what's wrong.
Okay, why do you think she's cheating?
She told me that she had a business gathering downtown. So I called and texted. She said, "Oh, Sean, I'm gonna be late." I said, "Okay, cool. You know what? That's fine." So when it gets to 2, 3, I'm like, "Okay, where is she?"
2 or 3 in the morning?
2, 3 in the morning. So.
Okay.
So finally, I just went to sleep. I said, I'm gonna just calm down. Hopefully she's safe. Talked to her the next day. Oh, I slept over a friend's house or whatnot. So 3 days afterwards, I'm cleaning up or whatnot, and I'm vacuuming, and I'm picking up the couch, and I see a 5-star hotel key under the couch. She don't got no bread like that to be spending on 5-star.
So what happened when you find this key?
I questioned her. I asked her, what's going on? If you don't want to be with me, just let me know so I can stay out of it. Just get out your way.
So did you stay at a friend's house?
Oh, okay.
No, I did not.
That's where
Did
you
you
stayed.
tell him you stayed at a friend's house?
Initially, I did.
And then after he
did.
confronted you, you told him, no, I stayed at this 5-star hotel.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, do you see why this looks bad?
I do. Yes. I just really wanted my me time. I really did. In that moment, I did.
Okay.
Would you want somebody to do that to
This
you?
man he's cooking, he's cleaning. What more do you want?
Don't forget, rub her feet, Your Honor.
He rubs your feet
He does.
Girl,
On the regular.
on the regular.
Yes.
I want Mr. Cutler to take some notes. Cooking, cleaning, and a big asterisk by rubbing her feet.
Okay, all right.
I want you to note that.
Rub
Ing.
feet.
Not just feet. It's gotta be my feet.
Got it.
All right.
All right.
You doing that right.
Thank you. And one big thing that really crushed me was on Mother's Day, she told me she was gonna do something with her mother. So I wanted to check up on her, see how everything was going. But I called her mom. I said, is Ivory with you? She's like, oh, no, I was just going to call you and say I haven't heard from her at all.
Really?
My mother did not know that I had something very special planned for her.
All
so
right.
as you can tell, it's easy for Sean to call my mom. Like, he does a lot. Don't
She
get
calls me
wrong.
more than you do, so, you know.
But this is about you disappearing on Mother's Day after you've told him you're gonna be with your mother.
I did tell him that, but I was putting together a surprise, and I feel that Sean would spill the beans and tell her.
I
So-
understand, but you understand why your credibility is kind of shady. I understand you not wanting to tell him because he might tell her, but you're telling lies, and that's different.
Has she ever disappeared on you on any other occasions?
Yes. One day I stayed over, and, we woke up the next day, and she was getting ready for work. So I got my lazy tail up, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go cook breakfast for her. So I cooked breakfast for
Nice.
her. So I cooked breakfast for her, all that stuff, kissed her, goodbye, have a good day at work. She said, oh, yeah, have a good day at work, Sean. I said, all right, cool. You know what? Good. So went to work. I said, lunch break, I'm gonna surprise her. And, probably get a, 2-piece and a biscuit, something like that, something real cute, Went to the job, the coworker tells me, oh, she hasn't been to work today.
That's true. That's true. Sean is very aware.
She's killing me.
No.
She's killing me.
Come on, help me.
I know it doesn't look good. However, I'm required to manage at least 4 or 5 properties. So he went to my main property and I was not there.
But why would your coworker say you weren't at work?
I don't know why she would say that, but I actually was at another property.
You are giving him a lot of reason to believe you. And again, 2 months without sex. I mean, the brother.
3
3 months. Okay.
2 months.
2 months too long. That's all.
That's
right.
exactly what it is.
Whatever it is, it's too long.
In addition to this love suit, you have a lawsuit.
Yes, Your
What's
Honor.
that claim for?
For the breast augmentation.
Okay, she had breast augmentation surgery.
Yes, so she came to me and said, hey, Sean, I need this done. I said, no, you don't, you're perfect. Like, why would you need this? But you know what? She really wanted it, so I'll do it.
Okay, and if you find out she's cheating, you want that money from her?
I want that $3,500, and I'm gone, Your Honor.
I don't feel as though I should pay him back because I haven't been cheating.
Okay.
So in the 5 years you've been together, you have never cheated.
No.
All right, we've got a 5-year relationship that's hanging in the balance, and there's some issues here. So to get to the bottom of this, the court has engaged the services of a private investigator, Mr. Todd Redding.
Wow.
Ron, would you please escort Mr. Redding into the courtroom?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Redding, tell us what you did to investigate in this case.
My team and I performed covert surveillance on the subject. We followed her around and documented every location and every move.
What did you observe?
I tracked the defendant for several days. We saw her at her job one evening at 6:30 p.m. with someone else. But that person was a female coworker. We saw her on another day leave work during a rainstorm but she went to the supermarket and then went back home.
What I want.
So that's y'all meeting spot, huh? The grocery store?
Did you observe anything else?
Yes, Your Honor. On Friday evening at 10:17 p.m., I spotted the defendant outside of her apartment by her vehicle having an animate conversation with another gentleman. That wasn't the plaintiff. This continued on at 10:25. I noticed the male subject touched Miss Edwards' hand, and this interaction continued until about 10:25 p.m. The defendant received a phone call, and then minutes later, the plaintiff arrived onto the property.
You like short men, huh? I'm really speechless, Your Honor. Like, you...
It's not what you think. That's a neighbor. He was a neighbor.
Did you see?
At 10 o'clock at night?
It's nothing like that.
Well, Your Honor, I don't want to, jump into anything like that, but I think 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night is a bit much, especially before I got there.
All right. Well, to further investigate this matter, the court ordered Ms. Edwards to undergo a polygraph examination, and we have those results. The court would like to call licensed private investigator and polygraph examiner Kendall Shaw to the stand. Ron, please escort him into the courtroom. Mr. Shaw. How are you doing today?
Great, Your Honor. Thank
You performed a polygraph examination on Ms. Edwards, is that correct?
I did, Your Honor.
Okay. And she was asked a series of questions.
Yes, sir.
The first question. On Mother's Day, did you have sexual contact with another man? What was Miss Edwards' response?
She said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that she was truthful.
Thank you.
That makes me smile.
Second question. Was the hotel key found by Mr. Pryor from a sexual encounter with another man? What was Miss Edwards' response?
She said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that she was being truthful.
Yeah.
Thank you. What I wanted to hear.
All right. You also asked Ms. Edwards, since January 5th, 2013, the start of your relationship with Mr. Pryor, have you had sexual contact with any other man? What was her response to that question?
She said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that she was being...
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that she was being deceptive.
Come on, Ivory. Really? That's how you gonna do me?
Miss Edwards, what happened?
I actually was with another individual. It was early on in the relationship. I wasn't necessarily sure about my relationship with Sean.
Did you have intercourse with this individual?
Yes, Your Honor, I did. Sean, I apologize. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I promise. I don't know if we could get through it, but I really, really want you to forgive me for it.
5 years wasted. That's how I feel right now.
I don't feel
Wasted.
that way. I don't feel that way.
I don't know what to say. Like, I put all my faith, all my chips in with this woman. It's like a good punch in the gut.
You know, a relationship is like a house. If you bought a house and a light bulb blew, you wouldn't throw away the whole house. You'd fix that light bulb and keep on living in it. And so, if you love her, I wouldn't throw away the whole house. Now, I gotta tell you this, you'd have to step up in an amazing way. If you want him, he needs to know you want him. And let me be clear, intimacy is not just sex. I mean, it's snuggling. It's, a smoothie date. It's those little things that are the intimate parts of a relationship or a marriage. One of the things I adore that Mr. Cutler does is I love a certain little candy. And every now and then I'll come in, because we work together, I'll come in and he has one sitting on my desk. Now he spent 79 cents. It ain't like he's breaking the bank. But I know that at one moment of that day, he was like, oh, I'm gonna hook her up. And those are the things that build the trust and the love and the intimacy that we all want in our relationships.
Mr. Pryor, you also have a lawsuit. Because this cheating was in the past, do you still want to be reimbursed?
To be honest with you, Your Honor, I'll go ahead and take that loss on that. I'm gonna go ahead and work on my relationship. Hopefully, everything she has said today, she really, truly means it.
All right, so with that, your claim is dismissed. This court has resources to help you all as you move forward. Please take advantage of them. And as we say in this court, do not cheat yourselves out of a chance for a good, healthy relationship. Court is adjourned.